Hi, my name's Nick van der Weyer and I live right next to the new Daedalus Waterfront site in new builds. I've lived here for about 5 years, and so I'm totally invested in the future of this site for me and my young family that live here. Lee-on-the-Solent is an amazing place to live. It's the perfect combination of seaside, employment. You've got amazing businesses, local businesses. I was literally down a cafe having breakfast this morning. Seafront walks with the dog, and literally just behind us is the Hovercraft Museum, the world's only hovercraft museum. So Lee-on-the-Solent has the most amazing mix. It's got Art Deco buildings, it's got heritage buildings, and yeah, it's just absolutely wonderful to live, work and play here. When house hunting, I literally came to see my house, and walking past the airport, the amazing Spitfire literally took off and flew over my head. Since learning about the long history of Daedalus, I've absolutely fallen in love through from the 1920s, the seaplane sheds, which now house the Hovercraft Museum, through to the developments in the Second World War, with this being the busiest airstrip on D-Day in terms of the number of sorties. And so it's just amazing to still have the Spitfire here, and also to have things like the search and rescue helicopter. And it's just great to have a bustling, busy place here, including the Hovercraft Museum as well. Recently we had a hovercraft come up onto the beach here at Daedalus, visiting the Hovercraft Museum, because back in the 1970s the Hovercraft Trials Unit was based where the Hovercraft Museum is. And I don't think a lot of people really appreciate the long history of what has happened on this site. But my neighbours were literally served here on the base, or served in that Hovercraft Trials Unit. And so to hear their stories through to when the base was closed in the 90s, it's just a shame. It feels a bit of a shame that the site has been sat unused since the Navy left. And that's why I'm so enthusiastic about bringing these buildings and bringing this site back to life. For me, living on Daedalus is about enhancing and building a new community. I've moved here and brought my 2 young children here. And so it's absolutely great to see new life and expansion coming into Lee-on-the-Solent. Yes, I understand that there's always concerns about infrastructure, about the roads, but really, I live across the road, as you can see. Right behind me are old buildings that are literally sitting empty, and I want there to be lovely things. And from what I know about the Daedalus Waterfront plans, I'm really looking forward to the play opportunities, the park opportunities that we're able to get for my kids. A prime example here is currently, for me to be able to get round to the seafront, I cut through into Old Lee and go round to the seafront, where the Fleet Air Arm Memorial is, right next to the Hovercraft Museum. And if we can reopen this amazing square behind me and get more families, more people living here and also working here, we've got new employment opportunities, new industry opportunities coming into the area. So I really do think that we're building a new community, and we've got a plan. It seems like we've got a plan for this development that will provide houses for people, areas for people to work, and a lovely community. And I'm so passionate about the Hovercraft Museum becoming the attraction and a real thing. This volunteer-run museum should be attracting in, become a hub, and it already is. You can go in and have a cup of coffee, take the dog in on a dog walk, and be part of that community. And so I really do think what we've got here at Daedalus is a new community that can enhance and add to the local character of Lee-on-the-Solent. When it comes to heritage, I think it's about how people can use it and engage with it in a productive way. And it's either we find a purpose for it, make it so people can live and work and build a community there, or it's going to be knocked down, and then we'll have completely lost all the heritage. So yeah, I'm really on board with the vision of Daedalus Waterfront, which is taking the existing heritage, preserving what we can, but also bringing it back into use in a meaningful way so that it can be sustained and the stories can be told into the future.